I'm never gonna be safe from this shit, huh?
The year is 2021. No, that's the year when NFTs were created. The year is 2021, and no. We are not making this political. Yet. Putting your money where it's not in your bank account is at an all-time high after 2020, and I wonder why. Bitcoin went from an all-time low from $500 back in 2016 to 40,000 smackaroons in the start of this year. GameStop stocks. Oh, you thought buying Five Nights at Freddy's merch and Funko Pops doesn't pay off, huh? Well, look at it go. All thanks to the intellectual people of Reddit.
It's a sound of progress, my friend.
Daddy Elon decided to jump on the Dogecoin. An actual joke crypto, but
who am I to know? I'm not an investor. I don't own Tesla.
NFTs rose in popularity after crypto was booming. And are they really the new hip and cool thing of this generation? Wait, guys. I actually hate NFTs. Wait, why the hell do you all look like You know what? Never mind. I'm here to answer all your questions. What is an NFT? How does an NFT work? Are NFTs good or bad for the future? Does it always have to involve fucking monkeys? Like, honestly, why is it always monkeys? Do people put price tags on virtual commodities at the start of 2021? Or was this something that already happened? Or will investing in NFTs give you something in common with Genshin Impact players? No bitches. Is crypto in general tied to money laundering scams? And do these people really think they can get away with it? Get away with it.
I thought you would be here to answer that question.
Not right now, Grognak the immovable object. I need to pinpoint out the signal. I can't find it. It seems to be encrypted.
Don't worry, sir. I'll be able to get this down in no time.
Are you having fun there?
I know what I'm doing.
Now all we need to do is wait.
Don't you feel silly? Don't you feel
Who is this
stupid?
man?
Wait a
Don't you
minute.
feel
I
a
know
little
who this
ashamed?
man is. His name is...
This was a secure facility. What happened?
Oh, we got $7,500 and just took it.
You think you won the battle?
People don't get in trouble for taking large amounts of money and stealing it.
I've got one more life in this world.
Warning. Memory files have been corrupted.
I just wasted a bunch of your time and money, and my offer is I can fuck you up.
Oh no! My research!
Have fun being broke forever!
Continue anyways.
I'll take any chance I have left to stop you.
Backup data will be transferred in 3,
Do something about it. Come take me out. Put me out of my misery, please.
2,
Fucking potato.
1.
Where the fuck am I? An NFT is known as a non-fungible token. Now, what does this mean exactly? A fungible asset means it's something that could be easily replaced. So if the asset is non-fungible, it means you can't replace it. Now, let's say for example, the Mona Lisa. Yeah, you can visually see it, you can even take a screenshot of it, and you don't have to go book a flight to Paris to just admire the art. But the one in Paris, France, was in fact made by the Leonardo da Vinci. And if this one was truly made by Leonardo da Vinci, that means this one is truly non-fungible. And he would be incapable of producing another one like it. I mean, you know, because he's He's kind of been under the weather. I think it might be something with the Fauci ouchie. I don't know. People have decided to put value in something called digital scarcity. I know these are buzzwords that don't need to make any sense. But we still need to understand that the core concept of people buying these stupid, ugly, fuck
Connection terminated.
monkeys is that the website that mostly holds these NFTs means they're a one-of-a-kind on the market. Yes, digital scarcity. So what it effectively means is they're buying oh so very limited storage space that holds all these NFTs to begin with. Do you think the main reason why God decided to punish Adam and Eve for taking a bite of the apple was because they were one step closer into making NFTs? Before we go ahead and talk more about NFTs, let's talk about the history of other digital items that could sell as much or maybe even more than these images procedurally made by AI. Team Fortress 2 was the main game that started a trend of digital goods being marketed off for real-world value. And the main reason behind this was because Valve introduced a feature that shaped an entire core community. Trading. Some could be highly demanded. Some of these items could be limited time only, boosting up the price even further. And with the main rare commodity of TF2 are these things called unusual effects. You know, when I was just looking for one screenshot of an unusual effect, I see the same exact ones with the fucking pyro. The same position too. And I'm like, wait, is this... Maybe it's not so different from NFTs. An unusual effect is supposed to be a little special particle effect that flies over the person's head or plays with a specific taunt, and that's all depending on the unusual effect. Sometimes certain hats will go well with certain unusual effects, or sometimes the unusual effect is so wanted by traders that if you even wanted a glimpse of it, you would have to join trading websites, which in its own right is a risky venture. There are two items that in fact have so much value in them that it could have possibly started the entire trend of digital goods being worth so much. Because TF2 was the first game ever to allow trading between other players, being that if you have an item that is desired by other players, that item in its own right is going to have a lot of value. The two items I'm talking about here is the Golden Pan and the unusual Burning Team Captain. Not just any team captain with an unusual effect can pass as a Burning Team Captain. The Golden Frying Pan is worth close to $6,000, and a Burning Team Captain is worth about $16,500. And this was decided by the TF2 trading community for not only how rare it is, but also for how hard it is to obtain. Although the worth might be so high for a hat like this, most people who own a Burning Team Captain have a hard time trying to find a buyer, so they might sell it shorter than it usually is supposed to be. CSGO, being another good example of a Valve-owned game, has their own little ins and outs of trading. Instead of hats, most people would desire things like weapon skins, stickers, and the golden grail being knives instead of unusuals. Even when you got a knife in the worst condition, you were guaranteed to either get $100 out of that knife or close to 100. You would never go below 70. And the skins themselves could range from so many different prices that one skin could easily just be worth, 5 cents or whatever on the market. It's chump change. But then you see these types of skins that are worth thousands, even going up to more than the price of the Burning Team Captain. Oh my god. Yeah, no, when I was making this, I didn't even know this was the most expensive thing in CSGO. That could just set you for life. Oh my god. As much as I want to do more research on the topic of CSGO trading, there's at least one thing I will say about it. Compared to a game like TF2, CSGO has plenty of items that could sell for over $1,000 or even more. And if you weren't given the option to trade that one item that could be worth thousands, you moved on to the next thing. and that was selling your entire account. This is mostly common in free games, mostly gacha, but one game has so many limited time offers to the point where your only chances of receiving those items was to invest into thousands of dollars on auctioning websites or seeing a listing for a Fortnite account on eBay. Yeah, the game is Fortnite, alright? And this game has so many limited time things attached to it. You've got battle pass items that only are exclusive for the 4 months that they're out. Not to mention, some of these items could actually be tied to copyrighted characters. And one of the golden grails of limited time offers that you could only get when the game was first released, not even as a battle royale game, was the Founders Edition. This allowed you to play the multiplayer campaign, the PvE game mode, but the only difference between that was that you were able to earn V-Bucks on a daily basis when you had the Founders Edition. So that meant that the in-game currency you didn't have to constantly buy when a new character like Naruto came out. Well, these are cosmetics, right? They don't really affect gameplay whatsoever, right? Well, you are right about that. What you're not right about is that Fortnite has so many limited time characters, and those limited time characters are also tied to IPs, popular IPs. So let's say, for an example, you're a Rick and Morty fan. You want to play as Funny Rick Man, but you can't anymore because that was only available within Chapter 2, Season 7. And the studio behind Fortnite, Epic Games, really don't want to re-release limited time items. Items that you'll never be able to obtain from a fresh account, and those cosmetics that you say purely don't help gameplay clearly isn't helping my damn PC drive. Like, holy shit, why the fuck?
Connection terminated.
So yeah, just to summarize it, the internet is no stranger on putting digital items on sale for real-world money.
Hey, I thought you were gonna tell me what an NFT is, not the history of digital items. NFT crypto. Buy with Ethereum. Fake money. Fake money. Mint blockchain. $2,000! Why am I seeing so many colors? Oh, fuck. I'm sorry.
So NFTs are mostly bought with crypto, primarily Ethereum, instead of any corporeal currency, meaning the price can constantly change within each second. Anytime you hear the word blockchain, it both refers to the creation of an NFT on it and the trade of Ethereum between it. Anytime you hear a person say, "The blockchain doesn't lie," it means the blockchain keeps track of every transaction using crypto, like a receipt for everyone to see. Alright, easy to follow, easy to understand. Okay, good. That's where I want you to be. You know, after doing my research for this video, I have a lot of things I have to just get off my chest. First of all, NFTs are not actually the pictures. All it is just a digital receipt that's stored within the blockchain. And second of all, screenshotting NFTs is not funny anymore. You think I defend this? No, you just keep fucking posting the same thing over and over again.
You're like the 26 millionth person to type this fucking joke into the internet. You think people care? No, you dumbass!
If you could just summarize a meme in a Doom mod, guess what? The meme is practically fucking dead, alright?
You think it's funny to take screenshots of people's NFTs, huh?
This guy is not actually serious, he's just reading off of a tweet. You want my evidence? Here you go, listen to this.
At everyone, please do not announce to the server when you are going to go masturbate.
And just because you're making an NFT doesn't mean it has to be just fucking monkeys!
One of the kind in the blockchain. Oh, that one's wearing a different hat. Oh my god, original. Oh, that one's got a different skin color. Oh, that's so original. Oh, its mouth is opened! Oh!
You could have at least been original what the NFT would look like, but no! All I see are sheep trying to plagiarize the same success from the most popular thing.
GM, NFT fan.
Oh, fuck. I wanted the video to end there. What's this?
I use a combination of lies, manipulation, cheating, stealing, gaslighting, bullying, insulting, and flexing.
Well, Might as well take 3 months of my free time to make the other part of this video, I guess. So I thought this video would take me about a month to make, but unfortunately, I went down a huge rabbit hole that no human being should be able to know all the knowledge I do now, and I think the FBI might be on to me. Besides that, I came across a lot of information not only NFT related, but crypto as a whole. So sit down, relax, grab a cold one, I know I did, as I introduce you to the rabbit hole of crypto. Due to the pandemic of 2020, chip shortages were rampant. International shipping for the first couple of months were delayed. Some orders were even cancelled. Because everyone had to stay inside, the demand of electronics increased. Taiwan, being a main producer of these chips, were dealing with that neighbor. You know the one, the neighbor that thinks he owns your property. And crypto mining blew up as a result when people wanted to find a way to generate passive income, especially for people who were considered to be non-essential workers. Effectively, it's just like a money printer at home. I'm not going to go into too much detail on how crypto mining works, but all you do need to know is the more computer power you have, the more money you can generate. More computer power means more electronics. So after Bitcoin decided to skyrocket out of nowhere, people wanted to jump in on that bandwagon before it was too late. All three of these major key events just create a snowball. And I swear to God, I remember that I went to a Best Buy like during this pandemic, right? And all I wanted to do was just get myself like a new graphics card. And one of the employees said, "Oh, are you gonna be using this for crypto mining?" Walmart? If robbing people at gunpoint was legal, I would have just told them that that fucking card better be free after he said that. I'm just saying, if it was legal. I totally did not. Blockchain technology uses up way more electricity than an average US household. Originally, I was gonna say, "Oh, it hurts the environment." And I would have just said,
"Yeah, bro, I love killing the environment too, bro. Look at this video I just made. I just killed 5,000 of your ancestors just trying to produce this video just so you can watch it, bro."
But after doing my research, yeah, no, this is actually a lot bigger than I anticipated. The blockchain not only takes more power than a country like the Netherlands, but the carbon footprint is also on par with developed countries like Sweden. Crypto in its own rights is an unregulated mess, and the actual point of investing into crypto was to avoid centralized banking. What does that mean? To summarize it, it means people don't trust their money being regulated by the government. And it's gone. Because after we threw the gold standard out the window, people believe that the paper money like the US dollar isn't going to have any value in the future. And the gold standard was a monetary system that gave value to currency based on the amount of gold within that country. So instead of trusting in an already established currency we've been relying on for generations, we should trust in any blockhead to make a digital currency that could be worth more than the US dollar.
Holding my doink. That's what I'm doing. This is a shit coin, I believe in. It's my favorite one, to be honest.
I mean, what could possibly go wrong? They're not gonna scam us out of our money, right? Right. Oh yeah, this can transition. What? Why the fuck am I using a clipboard? More often or not, crypto is subjugated to a tactic called rug pulls. Oh, and this image too that I just pulled out is also an NFT. Go fucking figure. Okay, back to the original point. This can turn any thriving crypto value into the same value as the currency of Venezuela. Let's look back to Save the Kids token. It was a crypto backed by multiple different influencers like FaZe Jarvis, RiceGum, FaZe K, there's a lot of phases, and Joel Morris. That is not Joel Morris. Okay, that's Joel Morris. What the fuck was that? I'm not gonna go into detail about this, so instead I recommend you to see the 3 videos that CoffeeZilla has made on the topic. I mean, you don't have to, but videos like these also give me a bit of inspiration to make videos like this as well. And seeing videos like these will help you understand how certain influencers try to get away with it. How to get away with it.
You're right. Have fun being right and broke. Have fun being broke forever!
If you see this man, do not engage with the suspect. The FBI have attempted to track down this individual for the past 10 years, and he is well known for the connection of several terrorist groups within the United States.
He's actually not from this community. Apparently, his name was released as Sam Hyde.
Contact the local authorities if you see or hear anything of his whereabouts.
Because they're so weak and unprotected.
Do you ever get the feeling you forgot something?
Sometimes. I usually ignore it and the feeling goes away.
He'll probably go away soon. To summarize it, this was a crypto that was meant to exploit the goodwill of people, thinking they were donating to charity, only for the tokens to drop right after it was made. Rug pull. And crypto like the Squid Game token. Mind you, I don't think Netflix or the studio behind Squid Games gave them permission. The currency that went from being priced to
$90
per token to, I kid you not even close to a cent. Rug pull! Wait, that's not a rug. It's almost like I'm putting actual effort into the video now. Wait, what was I talking about? Oh yeah. To simply put it, promoting crypto is just another form of promoting gambling. You're expecting your audience to have that ideal that they're going to make more when they invest into it, only for that money to go to someone else's pockets.
You have only 10 minutes to escape the gas.
And you know what's funny? Governments have been cracking on this thing before. The European rating system, PEGI, good name by the way, they'll put any games that just has gambling alone will make it a rating of 12 or higher, automatically. And I don't need to explain what that means. I mean, most of my audience knows what the ESRB rating is, so it's kind of like that. Do I have an audience? There's a reason why the Game Corner in Pokemon no longer exists after Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, and there's a reason why we make fun of EA for saying it's a surprise mechanic than a pay-to-win mechanic. Oh my god.
Well, first, we don't call them loot boxes. I think that was
whatever term you wish to apply to them. Do you consider them ethical?
So what we look at as surprise mechanics.
You really can't make this shit up. After games like Overwatch popularized something like the loot box system, and games like Candy Crush ranking in millions of dollars despite the game being free to play because of the in-game purchases, every other game company took advantage of that. If you can combine the chances of getting either a really good looking cosmetic or a chance at getting something that eliminates any point of grinding to get an unfair advantage, knowing fully well that if you can get someone to keep paying money just to keep re-rolling the dice, they're not gonna stop, like actual gambling addicts. So in a way, they're trying to get some people in the crypto knowing fully well that they might be gambling addicts. Just to a high degree, you know, like just paying about, oh, I don't know, $10,000 for a virtual girlfriend, mind you.
This NFT is changing the game.
Wait, is that a green screen? Wait!
I shitted in my pants. I am for real.
So where was I going with this? Oh yeah, there's plenty of things that influencers have done to try scamming their young audience out of money. I don't need to explain it. It could be an entire video in its own right. But I've given you a basic summary that influencers or any popular person in media should never be trusted as financial advisors. And yes, this does include people like Jimmy Fallon.
Hello internet, I'm back with ape number 69.77. Be popular and cool.
I swear to God, I feel like Hollywood itself now has just become a huge Ponzi scheme. If it's not how influencers promote crypto scams that get to me, it's the fact that every conceivable way they try to make crypto bright, colorful, cartoony, like you just walked down the Las Vegas Strip. Dink Doink looks like an aborted fetus of that one Microsoft assistant. You know the one, the paperclip. And if it's not how the crypto mascot looks like the bastard child of South Park animation, look at these two crypto cartoons. I feel like a 16-year-old animator in Newgrounds has a better job at making whatever animation I am looking at for the Bored Ape family. I think the only redeeming quality is the main chimpanzee, but even then, everyone of recent just likes badly designed main characters. Oh yeah, in the meantime, while I was editing this part of the video, they fucking came out with the second episode. And yes, it does start off with a cinematic montage of all the hate comments they got from the first episode, and no, that's not a joke.
No! Whoa, easy. You had a nightmare.
I saw another universe too, royally fucked by the way. Creatures called trolls, who were trapped in a thing called YouTube.
No. No, shut the fuck up.
Poor things.
No, they were assholes. Virgins making reaction videos in their mother's basements, all talking about how shitty we are.
I can't even watch this. I can't. You know what? I withdraw any statements I made earlier. There is nothing redeeming about this show anymore. And I'm not even gonna bother watching the entirety of this fucking thing. It's almost 20 minutes long. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Don't even get me started on Cryptoland. Most of the human models used in this were Turbo Squad models. In other words, they paid about $200 to be able to use the asset. And when you use these types of models that already appear in things like kids' story rhymes like Johnny Johnny or whatever have you like that, it kind of already sends a red flag of who you're trying to promote this to. And oh my god, every time I have to keep hearing another crypto pun, I take another shot. Whichever shot it is, you decide.
To the room, not the moon. Hey, darling, I know where we can get a 20% gain. 20%? Or more. Let's take profit, baby.
The community's loving it, like on Twitter.
And then you do have this one guy who's literally just meant to be a troll account, little head-ass eBay, asking the simple question, what will the age of consent be in Cryptoland? And their response? Mental maturity should be more than enough. Yeah, so the real question is, who the fuck are you promoting this to? I think you can understand why I'm starting to hate crypto the more I go down this rabbit hole. Because they don't care about age. Age is just a number. You know what else is a number? The money that you keep giving them. That's also a number. You wanna know what else is a number? Cell block 42. That's where you're staying.
I'm gonna beat the cell.
If there's something that brands will do, they'll try to jump on the nearest trend to make a quick buck. But in doing so, they might not be aware of what they're promoting. Discord tried announcing that they were doing something with NFTs, only for their community to backfire on them. And some dedicated community members saw that they were promoting things for Earth Day, and the community members saw the hypocrisy towards it. A company like Facebook is trying to completely jump ship to what they think might be the future with Meta. Although the technological advancements might look dystopian enough for an average viewer. One of the leading things that Facebook wants to do is sell you virtual land to customize your own experiences. In other words, they want you to pay for a service that already exists. Maybe not on their platform, but there are games like Roblox and Minecraft that thrive in the creativity of its users.
Oh, but these games aren't in VR though. They're also kids games.
How can I snap your neck?
I really need to stop putting too much effort. Take a look at a game like VR Chat. Anything that's uploaded there can be done within the Unity engine, meaning as long as you know how to use Unity, you can make your own digital spaces and walk around in them. The same thing can be said about avatar creation. You can be Frieza from Dragon Ball at 1 minute, and then the next minute you can just be TF2 Heavy eating chips. The characters, models, and worlds that are in the game are only here because of an average Joe that decided to take their time to learn Unity and the tools VR Chat provides to its players. Although expression might take a bit of time for a game like VR Chat, a large majority of people would not want to spend money on something to express themselves if it's not physical. Or you can just commission someone to do it for you too. That's something you can do. I swear, I'm not promoting anyone, I swear. Going back to Meta, one of the things that Facebook want to start off Meta with is partnering up with Nike to sell you virtual NFT shoes for your experiences. Yep. No, that's official. That is exactly what Nike partnered up with. They partnered up with this company to put Among Us drip NFTs. Keep in mind that most of these shoes are about 4 to 5 Ethereum, and 1 Ethereum is $3,000 by the time I'm editing this part of the video. And all that just for the shoes. I've seen 3D modelers that overprice their commissions, but they're willing to model the entire body than just the damn shoes for that money. I swear, I'm not trying to promote anyone I know, I swear. It doesn't surprise me that YouTube can find another way of taking a loaded pump shotgun and ass blasting its own community. YouTube as of recent not only removed its dislike buttons after community outcry, but after having the YouTube community not only express its disdain for removing the dislike count and the new trend of technology with NFTs, Susan Wabajak decided it would be an amazing idea to listen to the possible 1% of people who I mentioned before saying NFTs are the future and disregarding other people's opinions in the community that don't hold such a high status in places like Hollywood. Hey, how much you want to bet that Jimmy Fallon was the one that told Susan?
Alright, going in!
I have no money.
I'll kick your ass!
If there's something that Twitter loves to do best, they're willing to address certain issues that they want to address. Oh, the former president of the United States is bitching on Twitter, might as well delete his account. Meanwhile, the ease of access to not safe for work content. Twitter users by all walks of life make absolute fun of NFTs and the owners behind them, screenshotting someone who posted an NFT just to say, "Oh my god, I own that too," as an attempt to devalue this new age of technology. But I guess after all that hate and negative stigma towards NFTs, I guess Twitter has to do something about it. Oh, I know. Endorse NFTs on their actual platform. But now, hear me out, they just made it easier to distinguish people who actually own the NFTs. So the hate is more targeted.
There's actually a major problem with the new Twitter profile pic feature. It appears to work for any NFT in your collection, not just verified collections. That means someone can just right-click and save any NFT, mint it, and then use it as their profile picture. You were so close, Twitter, why?
That guy just spent around $200 just to completely devalue your shitty JPEG.
Get fucked.
Images like these that look too simple by design and look like they were made in a character customizing menu is a shit stain in the art community. Having to see a fucking JPEG of a rock sell for $1.2 million can definitely bring many artists anxiety, especially when those artists sold their souls to draw not safe for work content for a quick buck. But that's not the main thing that NFTs have done to stir the hornet's nest. Originally, NFTs used to be a method to support the artist.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Mike Winkelmann, also known as Beeple, made a collage of all the 5,000 art pieces he's made since 2007, calling it Everydays. And this sold for $68 million. Yeah, I don't even know anymore, alright? I'm on my second Jack Daniels just researching this.
Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
But what if that artist didn't mint their pieces as NFTs to begin with? What if that artist passed away? Well, it's the main reason why I wanted to make this video.
From championing diversity to embracing new tech, Stan was one step ahead of the curve. To honor his innovative spirit, Stan's first Indian hero, Shakra the Invincible, debuts in his own NFT collection from 7:30 p.m. PT12, 27-12 p.m. PT12, 29.
After writing superheroes like Iron Man, Spider-Man, the X-Men, the Avengers, and many more, I'm proud to present my newest superhero, Shakra the Invincible, to all my fans around the world. Experience the action-packed adventures of Shakra the Invincible from Graphic India.
We who make NFTs are meant to support the artist in question of these NFTs.
I can't even make this shit up with you. Someone tried to fucking mint Sabersparks' YouTube channel as an NFT.
Well, maybe Sabersparks should have minted their channel's NFT sooner. Maybe they should have
Shut the fuck up! I don't understand why. Why do I find so many fucking examples of NFT minters taking advantage of people who've passed away? Some examples could be like Quiniar, where people are trying to impersonate as her. Imagine stealing from someone who was diagnosed with terminal cancer. You don't have to imagine that. It's real. What? You thought this video was about me pointing and laughing at people? Because I'm not laughing this time. Oh, no. It gets worse. You don't have to be an artist. You could just be dead and well known. I've been digging way too much, and I found 2 of the most despicable NFTs out there. So viewer discretion is advised. What I'm about to show you is for educational purposes only. I hold no support for these people, and I condemn these people that make these NFTs. You ever heard of Floydies? Yeah, take a random person who've died to a police brutality that people have been talking non-stop about for 2020 and halfway into 2021, and make him as an NFT. What the fuck? Oh yeah, and let's take Etika too, where the first ever debut of his NFT was literally the fucking Brooklyn Bridge in the background. Like, I really don't want to bring that bad memory back to some people, but I think I need to, just to clarify how bad these people are trying to profit off of dead people's names. I swear, if you can give them the ability to, NFT owners in a heartbeat would just become human traffickers. Like, I would not be surprised if I saw NFTs become a missing persons report, only for them to house those missing people. If you told me that was real, I would believe you. I would just believe you and not do the research. So there's this Newgrounds collab called Secret Santa, and I wouldn't really bring this up, but a friend of mine decided to join this collab, right? And apparently someone who was impersonating the guy who made the collab decided to market one of my friend's characters as an NFT. And I did leave like a little snarky but concerned comment as well. But then, who the fuck is this guy?
Who the fuck is this?
Apparently this person got their Twitter hacked, and I still don't know who this person is and why they have a check mark. But it's just, like, honestly, I don't understand, nor do I want to understand, and I just want to finish this video. If there's something that I've learned about money, money is only valuable if you give it value. Too little of it and it could be worth millions. Too much of it and it could be worth nothing. And for how much a market like this is overdone to death within the past year, and millions of people attempting to devalue the concept, I really don't see a future for non-fungible tokens. Artists and brands understand the negative connotation that NFTs have to offer. Although short-term profit is something to consider with their set of skills, there's no running away from long-term backlash from both their fans and critics. It's finally been over a year, and governments now realize the capability that NFTs have for things like money laundering schemes. Although I'm still happy to hear that some people are getting the jail time that they deserve, I'm still not happy that it took this long until something was done. Especially after seeing things like Save the Kids token. Like, are we still not gonna hold them accountable to the court of law? Like, I'm just asking. And it's even sad how people are willing to go through lengths of just buying these images off the blockchain. Some people lost their life savings. Others sold their fucking kidneys. And yeah, let's go and say that these NFTs are worth something. Yes, that you put money into them and some people are willing to buy it for that money. But that's only possible as long as the service that's holding that NFT is still up. Even though the blockchain can prove that you own something, if those servers are gone, you're effectively holding a receipt for a company that no longer exists. And unlike centralized banking, the blockchain isn't gonna ensure that money comes back. But I don't blame people for trying to invest into something that they thought would make them more money, especially what happened within last year. We had things like major political events, which, hear me out. I'm a pussy that use riot shield. Some people are more likely to change their entire way of living if they have a problem with political tension, and especially if they have the money for it. And let me tell you, Chief, I'm a prime example. I had to go to Bosnia against my will. And when they stormed the Capitol building, I almost had to stay there an extra 7 months. It's not a fun time when half the shit there is falling apart, trust me. Alright, I'm done coping. Besides that, early 2021 seemed like everyone was making money. Bitcoin was struggling to get over 5 digits in the past year, and then all of a sudden it was able to reach up to 40k within the start of 2021. And not to mention Reddit, when they were able to turn GameStop stocks from being $10 to the top 500 companies in another time span of a week. All these major events just coincide. News outlets, celebrities tried jumping on the trends. Elon Musk decided to invest into Dogecoin. And as much as people want to say that the Saturday Night Live clip was the reason it went down, I would easily say that the Saturday Night Live clip was just an excuse for Elon to just pull out all of his money from there. I've even seen people trying to suck the dick of Elon Musk just to get him to invest to their next crypto or NFT venture. These people being almost as annoying as Redditors asking Elon Musk to buy them their own island. Even Elon Musk himself hates corporations promoting NFTs rather than using those exact resources to stop the promotion of crypto scams. Like, it's funny to me because people keep thinking that Elon's money is their money and however he should spend it is however they should spend it. Like, oh, you should buy me an island. Oh, you should go out and buy my crypto and promote it. And oh, why did you buy Twitter instead of ending world hunger? You could literally tell that to any multi-millionaire. I don't understand why Elon Musk is just a shining example of this, but I digress. When I was doing my research for this video, I never would have expected that the original Charlie Bit My Finger video was removed off of YouTube and was minted as an NFT. Honestly, I found it wrong on so many levels. The fact that you would sell someone's childhood experiences for a quick and easy buck is not only just fucked up to me, but because of the fact that the video has about 883 million views before it was taken off of YouTube, what's even the point of that? Similar to a tree falling in the forest, if you own a video that has 883 million views and you're the only one able to see it, does it even have those views? You know, now that I think about that, you probably have schizophrenia. You guys don't mind if I use video game footage now, because I'm sick and tired of just slapping on random JPEGs. I didn't do much research on this topic, but NFT video games are apparently a thing. Companies like Epic Games are for that, but a company like Steam just simply says, fuck you. Make an actual game or make just some random porn game that'll be on your front page for no reason, or fuck off. Meanwhile, when the NFT market is starting to go down the shitter, Square Enix, out of all companies, sold Tomb Raider on the fucking blockchain. No, not a JPEG. Their actual IP for Tomb Raider. It's just scary to me that even though we might be at the end of this crypto and NFT craze, there's just a small chance that we have to deal with this 6 years in the future again. And from how people want NFTs to be, they want it to be more than just on the blockchain. They want it to be a moment you can buy. They want it to be a memory you can buy. They want it to be an IP you can buy. But after seeing how unstable crypto is and the fact that giving more power to NFTs could make people lose more than just money, I'd rather just stick to a system that works than jump onto an already sinking ship. I've even seen things roam around the internet where an NFT can be booby-trapped, so if anyone buys it, their entire account would be hacked and all their NFTs would be stolen. As much as I want to laugh at a celebrity losing all their precious Bored Apes, I am starting to feel a bit more pity towards these celebrities now. At first I thought NFTs were just a front to make the rich even richer from exploiting the working middle class. But now I have newfound reason to see that it can work the other way around, where someone in the lower class could easily set themselves for life just by scamming those celebrities. I mean, we've been talking about how ridiculous this concept is from the very start, and early entrepreneurs could easily tell you if you jump on it now, while the iron's still hot, you could still make a shit ton of money. And after seeing how the market is throughout the entire year, I really don't want to trust my money either from the rug pull from these scams, or hackers just easily gaining access from the website and just stealing all the money right then and there. I'm just still at a bit of a shock after all these events, you know? Chip shortages, crypto, stock market, political tension, Bosnia. And in the middle of making this video, Russia just decided to go all out, making their own currency and starting to invade Ukraine. All these events, they just feel... Wait. Chip shortages led to the highest demand of graphics cards. Bitcoin and other crypto skyrocketing. Someone's been orchestrating the investment of GameStop stocks since 2020? No, these lines shouldn't be connecting. Oh god.
America is a nation
God.
that can be defined in a single word. I was to put him.
Capitol getting invaded. It was a smoke screen. The 2020 election. It wasn't rigged by any political party. Wait.
Smartest boy in the room!
Why does he look so familiar? Wait. Ukraine
The
citizenship?
Kiev has it named, and he has absolutely owned the Russian Air Force.
Who is he? What is he planning? How is...
I'm Vladimir Putin's top guy. Have fun being broke! Forever!
He can't keep getting away with it. He can't keep getting away with it!
I kill people. I love brutally killing people.
That's it?
Yeah, that was the ending, and I'll be honest, I wanted to make the ending a lot more different, but I really wanted to finish this video as soon as possible now. When I was expecting to make this video, I honestly thought it would take me about maybe a month or two to make it, but honestly, I did not expect to unravel all of this information. Besides that, after every month or so, there was just a new crypto thing going on here and there. Heck, by the time I was done making this video, I just saw the news that NFTs in the market just went down by 92%, and whatever that moon token was also just went down completely down the shitter. And in all honesty, I just said to myself, okay, no, this is where we're finally at the end. Alright, this is finally where we're at the end. People are finally going to start realizing crypto is not going to be in the future. As much as we want it to be, it's going to become super niche in the future. It's probably going to be going back to Bitcoin, but I digress. I'm just rambling on my own thoughts and opinions about it now. I also wanted to improve my editing style by introducing things like SFM and just a little bit of After Effects. So besides researching, I was also learning new things I hoped would make the video more enjoyable for you as the viewer. I hope this is a video that you not only enjoy, but it's a video that you can just confidently show your friends as well. And yeah, I guess I'm obligated to say like and subscribe. I mean, it's your choice. Even for the video being close to an hour long, I still had a couple of things I wanted to talk about that didn't make the final cut, like some honorable mentions. Influencers like Jake Paul and Rice Scum promoting fake unboxing websites, more of an in-depth look to crypto animation, which I really don't want to. And even Poppy's Playtime, a game meant for the sole intention for kids, also decided to make NFTs that tied to the lore of their game. But that in its own right is just a rabbit hole that I honestly just don't want to get into. I think I've done enough research. And I know that some people might be skeptical about some of the stuff I might have brought up in the video, like, proof. Yeah, I'll put the links in the description of all my sources, and if you wish to go check them out, go right ahead. I've got nothing to hide. You want to prove me wrong? Do something about it. If you want to know the future of my videos are going to be like, it's definitely not going to be this long and dragged out. I mean, come on, a 50-minute video? I'm white, but I'm not that white. I'm still trying to stockpile some videos and ideas in the meantime, so if you still want to check out some cool stuff that I've made in the past, go ahead and check out the other videos on the pop-up boxes or whatever the heck I put it in this time frame of the video. And I hope you have a wonderful day, night, or whenever the hell you're watching this video, and I hope I see you guys next time.
Did I just do the shitty YouTuber thing? Hey guys, just gotta tell you that I've got terminal cancer. Hey guys, I'm Logan Paul, and I'm about to taste this dead rat, which I totally did. Hi guys. Wait, why the fuck am I still recording my voice? Jesus fucking Christ, please end the video as soon as possible, please. Stop this. Get me out of this madness, please. I don't want to be here anymore.